everyone. Hello. If you don't know this voice by now, then why are you watching this YouTube video on YouTube or listening to the audio on Amazon Music Podcasts or Apple Podcasts? What is up, guys? It is James, aka Jimmypancakes20, back here to do a new video / podcast for you. And this one is a very special one because now, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 2 more mazes that need to be announced after this one was announced. This is the 6th maze announced for Universal Studios Hollywood, and also another maze that was announced for Orlando. But as I said, I'm only going to be talking about where it's going to be in Hollywood because this year I am not going to be going to Orlando this year, maybe next year in 2025. But before we get into what the maze and stuff is, I want to introduce my co-host. She's back with me doing this video. You know her, you love her. It's my mom, Marsha. So, Mom, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
So, Mom, are you excited to talk about this maze?
Yeah, because when I was scrolling through my phone, I found this what?
So, it
was a surprise.
Another maze that was announced before Midsummer Scream this weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Universal Monsters maze announcement. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you heard me correctly. Universal Monsters is back for its 6th year at Universal Studios Hollywood, and I don't know how many years it's been in Orlando. Maybe 3 years, I'm not really sure. But ladies and gentlemen, the official title for this maze is called Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline. And this one is a little bit different. They're going to feature the female counterparts of the Universal Monsters. So,
like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Well, we're going to get into that because we're going to get into the details. But a lot of people say this is a direct sequel to the Bride of Frankenstein. Because if you remember in that maze, it was all female characters except 2 guys playing Frankenstein at the very end.
I remember that maze. That was in the Parisian courtyard.
Yes, it was.
I remember that maze, yep.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying this one is a direct sequel to that one. So,
Interesting.
Your thoughts on that, Mom?
I'm excited about this maze. I mean, it looks like a good one according to the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm very excited to see it.
So, yes, as Marsha did mention, there is the Bride of Frankenstein. There is a female version of Dracula. And they said that there's a new character that they created that's going to be both in Orlando and Hollywood. It's a female version of Van Helsing. That's going to tie in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scratching my head on that one.
Yes. So, this maze did not have an announcement video. So, fortunately, we will not be playing any announcement video because it did not come with it. So, we will just see. So, now let's get into details. So, this is tweeted by Mr. John Murdy. And it says, "Now, I know you guys have a lot of questions, but I need to pack my bags for an exhausting long flight back to LA tomorrow. I'll be sharing more details at Midsummer Scream." So, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to share more details, I'm assuming, about this maze and maybe some other mazes that haven't been announced yet at Midsummer Scream. So, this is what he is saying, and maybe if you are good, an announcement or 2. Stay scary, boys and girls. See you in La La Land. So, yeah. So he's not really saying much details about this maze.
No, he's not.
But then his tweets continue.
Okay.
He says, "This is an original story we co-designed with our collaborators at Universal Orlando." So, like people that work in Orlando. Yeah. So,
So this one was created for Orlando and Hollywood.
Yes. So they co-designed it together with people from Orlando. Okay. And of course, a fan favorite, Slash, is returning to do the music
for this maze.
He's done the music for every single Universal Monsters maze in Hollywood only. It's going to be for Hollywood only. I don't know what soundtrack they're going to use for Orlando, but Slash's soundtrack is going to be for Hollywood only. So
I'm glad he's coming back with the music. I like his music every time I go into a monster maze.
Yes.
Oh, Universal Monster Maze. That's what I meant to say.
Universal Monsters Maze. Now, just to clarify, he did not do the music for Monsters of Latin America.
Right.
He did not do it for last year's, and he's not doing it for this year's. He only does it for Universal Monsters. I want people only. So I just want people to understand that. And then John Murray continues his tweet by saying, I hope you guys enjoy today's announcement. Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline is the 6th Universal Monsters house at Hhn Hollywood. So this is the sixth one that they have done. This time putting the spotlight on the female monsters of Universal Classic Monster films and our original character, Sheik Van Helsing. So basically the female version of Van Helsing. So that is pretty much all the details. And Mr. John Murdy did not confirm where this maze was, but we're going to get to that in just a moment, because there's a group that's called Inside Universal.
That James and me follow.
And I'm just going to let you guys know the next information I'm going to give you is not confirmed by Halloween Horror Nights. So I want you guys to take this with a great assault, because it has not been confirmed yet. But Inside Universal, if you're watching this on video form, it says, fun fact, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline will be at Universal Studios Hollywood, will be residing within Soundstage 12, the original filming location for classic Universal Monster films such as Dracula, Frankenstein, and The Bride of Frankenstein. So once again, I want to caution people. This is what Inside Universal is saying, and these guys are very good. Like, they have connections at Universal, both in Hollywood and Orlando. So, as I said, I want people to take this with a grain of salt, that this has not been confirmed by Mr. John Murdy or
Halloween Horror Nights.
So this is just an estimated guess. So I don't know how Inside Universal found out this information. So as I said, they're saying it's going to be in Soundstage 12, which is a brand new soundstage for this year, if it is true. I know some updaters have filmed that they are building something in Soundstage 12, but we don't know what exactly it is. So if it is a maze, then I can see why they want to do Universal Monsters inside Soundstage 12, where they filmed a lot of
movies
and TV shows. So,
and if we're talking about Soundstage 12, that's where the original voice was, but they moved to another soundstage.
Yes, for many, many years, that's where the voice, the singing competition was filmed, but also they filmed a lot of the Universal Classic Monsters
in the soundstage too.
So it also made sense that it would be in Soundstage 12. But again, it has not been confirmed by Mr. John Murdy or Halloween Horror Nights. So
I would be excited if it was in that soundstage where all the classic monsters were filmed. Mm-hmm. That would be great.
Right. So once again, just take it with a grain of salt. This is just the information that I'm sharing with you that is out in public. I'm just hoping that this is true, because I would love to see a maze in Soundstage 12. So, again, until it's been confirmed, I'm just going to say this is just a rumor. But if anyone that knows that can confirm it's going to be in Soundstage 12, you can leave comments down below, or you can message me on any of my social media sites to let me know if this is true. I have reached out to Inside Universal and trying to see if this is true, but as of yet, they have not responded, so we will just see what happens. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wanted to get this video out to share information what we have right now. So yeah. So the next video that's going to be going out tonight on Thursday the 25th. Yeah, Thursday the 25th is going to be everything that Marsha and I are going to be filming at Midsummer Scream. We're going to talk about everything that we're going to be filming, everything, so you guys know exactly what videos you can expect from us from Midsummer Scream.
Right.
So, yeah. So, Mom, before we wrap up this video / podcast, anything else to say?
I'm just excited about this maze, and it would be wonderful if it's in Soundstage 12, because they can build a lot more sets for this maze inside Soundstage 12. Mm-hmm. So if it's true, I'll be really happy.
So yeah. So there you go. So, all right, guys. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank everyone for listening. You can follow my mom on her social media sites, which is Twitter and Instagram. Her links will be down at the bottom below. And you can follow me on all my social media sites, on my Facebook page, my Twitter account, aka my Instagram account, and my new TikTok account. And I'll be posting a lot of photos and videos as we're at Midsummer Scream, just giving you guys a little taste. So there you go. So once again, my name was James. I was your host. I want to thank my co-host Marsha for joining me again for this video.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you guys for the next video. Coming up next is our breakdown of everything that we're going to be doing at Midsummer Scream, so you guys know what panels we're going to be filming and all that stuff. That'll be the next video coming out until we go to Midsummer Scream, and then next week all the Midsummer Scream videos / podcasts will be coming out. We'll see you for the next video shortly. Bye-bye.